guys, cTrix here, and welcome back to episode 3 of the world well-known podcast of As It Is. I think it's widely spread around the world, and everyone obviously demands for it with those 10, 30 views that we tend to get. Today I've got, yet again, Tim with us.
Hey.
Fantastic. I mean, it's always a great start.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been
A month and a half.
a month, so not that long since the last podcast. Simple fact of laziness. I'm pretty sure, because there's enough time in the day to film a 1 hour fucking podcast. In fact, we could film 24 in one day. I know what you're thinking. Maths sensational. Thank you. So, there's a few things. Literally, the first thing of, I tried to also, you already know, but I tried to stick to that routine of uploading Monday, Wednesday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that kind of went down the shitter because I found it very fucking difficult, especially on the Monday, Sunday, to get the double upload or one upload each day. And it's mad because now I try and edit my videos a lot better. It takes forever.
Should have done
Like-
Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Yeah, I know. Problem
Big
with
channel
that.
update, guys.
Yeah, new update. We're actually changing the days. I probably will. When it's New Year.
Yeah.
When it's a new year, the channel always gets an update. So it'll be new
New year, new
banner,
channel.
new logo, a new look.
New
I don't think
podcast.
I'm going to change the logo because I really like the logo. I
And your
don't
jumper
see.
wouldn't match.
Well, yeah, but I buy a new jumper. Retro cTrix jumper. Well, yeah, no. Fuck off. No. But like I said before, what I was trying to tell you was I went on a. So when was it now? Not yesterday, before. I was filming because I don't know what day this whole video will go up, this podcast, but I went on a Madden. I was playing FIFA, and I don't know what happened to me. I was just full out. I wasn't even just swearing non-stop. I was just insulting people's mums for no reason. I don't know why, but the something happened. It was so unnecessary. Someone's got to go. No, wait, no. Someone didn't just. It was something simple as they didn't pass me the ball, right? So I said, I shouted as loud as I could have said, yeah, you think that's funny, do you? Yeah, not passing me the fucking ball. I said, you absolutely fucking clap butters. And then I went on to saying, and then what did I fucking. Oh, and then I turned around and I said, yeah. Anyway, don't matter. Just forget about that. I'll see you tonight when I'm absolutely fucking throttling your mum into that wall of yours. I said, and then someone, they didn't. I took a shot, and then someone was getting mad at me because I didn't pass the ball. So I said, sorry, I struggled to see because I'm absolutely fucking up to my head in your mum's clunge, and I don't know why the fuck. And I sat there today editing, and I thought, where the fuck is this fucking attitude come? Well, it is FIFA. It is FIFA. FIFA does anything to you. So.
And it's funny.
Meh, debatable. Right. I have a lot of questions, as I'm sure you do and all.
Yeah.
Well, you've had a month and a half. I only got 4 questions, but they're quite a broad topic, so it'll be quite a widespread thing, like your mum's legs, and we'll smash through them. I'll let you go first, like your mum's legs. So I'll let you go first on any of your topics.
I'm going to throw that straight back to you. In fact, no, I'm not actually. No, I'm not, because this is something that's funny anyway. If my mouse would work. Why is it pressing this button? Hold on, you're going to hear a very loud click, but... Oh, well.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my ears.
Right, no, this is just... this is funny, weird news. Earlier than usual.
Hit me.
Right.
Not literally domestic violence, I don't agree.
Here's the headline, right? This is great. Coin removed from man's nose after being stuck for more than 50 years.
Wait, what?
I know, weird, right? So, listen to
What was he
this, right?
doing?
The 59-year-old unnamed Russian man was aged 6
Right.
when he wedged the money into his right nostril. He was too scared to tell his strict mother and then forgot about it for 55 years.
Hang on. If I'm holding a fucking penny right now in my hand and I shove that up my fucking nose, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't take me more than fucking 1 hour to remember I can't breathe out of one side of my nose.
Well, he had no issues breathing for the next 50 odd years, and then he started to he started to realise that he couldn't breathe at all through his right nostril recently. So he went to the hospital and they did a scan, and they said, "Oh, there's a coin up your nose," and it had caused, where are they? They're called rhinoliths, and stones in his nose had formed around it, which then stopped his breathing. So they had to get it out of him.
Did he think his nose was a fucking slot machine? Why is he cramming pennies?
Well, and then at the bottom, there's it's not really news because it's older one, but there was a guy in 2015. He had a sneezing fit during which the tip of a toy dart shot out of his nose. He'd put it up there when he was 7. His parents took him to hospital, but the doctors were unable to remove it. So they just left it.
That's fucking bollocks, man. I mean, if this I'm just gonna go. I mean, you heard me before. I went and blew my fucking nose, and I wasn't shocked by anything coming out of it. And now I'd be fucking shocked if I blew my nose and a toy gorilla popped out.
Yeah.
But it makes no fucking sense. Fucking retards.
They'll say anything to get on the news.
Oh, that's it, innit? I'll say I was sleeping one night and I had a prolapse and my dog ate me out.
Jesus. Well, this one time at band camp.
Now, if that was a woman, there'd be 2 meanings of eating out by a dog. Anyway,
Ew.
Yeah, moving on swiftly. You fucking absolute vile human being. 4 things I've wrote down here are literally the most stereotypical fucking questions you can ask any human. It's the type of person that says my favourite spice is vanilla. So, I'm going to say here, if you could live the rest of your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bearing in mind you'd still die at the age you were meant to die. So even though, I don't know. Say you've got another 10 years left.
Oh right, yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. But right, so say whatever year. I don't know. No one knows when they're gonna die. But say if you die when you're 80.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. That's too long. So at 80, in what, another 60 odd years. Yeah, 60 years. But you could stay in those 60 years at one age. So you can pick an age right now that you'll stay at till the day you die. What age would it be? But it comes with the effects. So if you were to say 13, you'd be in high school till you die, or you know what I mean. You could say 75, and you'd be retired the rest of your life. You could say, yeah, you know what I mean. It comes with the effect of whatever age you pick. But nothing happened bad. Nothing happens bad to you though till you die, obviously. But some say that's a blessing.
So if I pick, say, 30, I'd still live another 60 years, but I'd just stay 30 forever for those 60 years.
Yeah. So you pick. Oh, I thought you were saying you would pick 30.
I don't really know. What would I pick? I'd probably pick. Well, 30's not a bad one, is it? Because then you can still work and earn money. You're not.
Yeah, well, you could pick the age you are now.
Yeah, but younger people don't earn as much money.
Well, there is that. I mean, it goes up at 24, so you could say 24.
I'm going to say... I'd probably say 29.
Such a fucking odd number to pick. Yeah.
Well, everyone says it goes downhill when you're 30.
So you're just capping it before it goes downhill.
I'm 20s.
Yeah, genuinely, I think I would... It's difficult for me. I'd either pick what I am now, 23. I'd say maybe 25. I'd either pick 25, but then I'm naturally a lazy person, so on the other hand, I'd pick 75. Because at least at 75, You'll have all your money. You don't have to work. No one has to tell you what to do. And you can just live your life happy, doing whatever the fuck you want till you die. Granted, 60 years of doing nothing.
Or you could pick 5 months, and then all you've got to do is sit in a high chair, shit yourself, and everything gets given to you.
Yeah, but that also happens if you're 75.
Good point.
Without the high chair, you just sit there, shit yourself, and someone wipe your ass for you. Well, no, 75. That's still nowadays. 75's young though. Like, you're not.
75's the new 65.
Yeah, you're not. You're not old. Like, if someone says to you, "I'm 75," you wouldn't say, "Fucking hell, you're ancient."
I wouldn't say ancient, no.
No, you just say to you say, "Oh yeah, you're old," but you're not that old. But if someone comes up to me and say, "I'm 76," fucking hell, you ancient bastard. No, but
I think 4 years.
No, I think nowadays you're sort of expected to hit 80.
Yeah. I say most people do. A lot of people do.
I think most people do nowadays anyway. Because you don't have to. Everything's given to you. Like there's nothing bad in the world apart from coronavirus.
Yeah, it'd be bad if a virus came along and started wiping loads of people out, especially targeting the elderly.
Yeah, exactly, and it's scummy. I mean, those Chinese people fuck. No, well, they're everywhere, but no, not just China. Oh, you motherfucker! I've forgotten the name. Where the virus come from?
Oh, Wuhan.
Wuhan, that's it.
Wuhan clan.
Wuhan. You can't say that, but anyway. In Wuhan, fucking hell, man! Why would you say that? So I'm just gonna bleep that bit now. So I've got to now in this edit try and find you fucking saying that to edit that.
What? What did I say?
Wuhan clan. Now I've got to beep it. I'm gonna beep that again as well.
What do you mean? It's instead of Wu-Tang Clan. It's nothing bad. Wu-Tang Clan are banking.
Alright, then whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, alright, I won't. I'll just leave it in. Anyway, you hear nothing about it in Wuhan, but apparently, that might have to be muted, but apparently, in Wuhan, I don't know why, but saying that word just makes my voice go lazy. It might sound racist, but it's not. My voice is lazy. Anyway, so in Wuhan, where it all come from, apparently no one's even dying of it now. So the lying bastards say.
Well, they said they got rid of it. Like,
I bet if we sent a fucking drone flyover, I bet it's like an apocalypse over there. Yeah. I bet they're all fucked from it. Absolutely fucked.
World War C.
Yeah, World War B, mate, with all those fucking bats. Fucking disgusting. It really is, man. Like, why? See, I think that comes with being English, especially. Like in any other country, like we go to a pet shop and we see pets, and in other cases, other people don't. So you can make your own judgment on that one. So anyway, we'll move away from this just in case it borders the line of racism. Even though I think we might have seen that border, kicked it, and walked across it. Anyway, the other thing, fuck's sake, I can't believe that. So what? 15 minutes in, and we've already gone on about that.
Nah, fuck it.
Anyway, we'll move on swiftly to which sort of fits in as well, in a sense of with obviously coronavirus going around and everything, and not being able to travel past the back garden and front garden unless you're in a flat. And it's on the subject of if you could go to any place in the world, where would you pick?
Right now?
In general. Alright, let's say what is your top, if you can be asked saying 5, top 3. What is your top 3 destinations that you'd like to travel to in your lifetime before collapsing?
Go Wuhan, see what's going on. No, you're joking.
You take me drone with you?
Number 1 would be Tokyo.
So wait, no. So that is your all-time place you want to go to.
Yeah. Number 2 would be... I'd go back Cavas to the exact same place we did. That was banging.
I would like to go back to Cavas.
And number 3 would probably be a bit generic, but New York, Manhattan.
Everyone says New York, and
I know.
It's a city that doesn't sleep unless you're a prostitute.
It's a good
but
thing.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, New York.
I feel like we're in Madagascar.
Oh, shit. Anyway. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, what's your
copyright strike? Okay, so I'm gonna go down in order.
Okay.
And so I think number 1 would be
Scunthorpe.
No, Bournemouth. No, I know Bournemouth ain't a country, even though they are their own type of breed of people.
Sorry.
It's difficult because I know 100% what number 1 is. I can't decipher which number 2 and 3 are. This is the issue that I'm having.
Let's just call them equal. Do a 1, 2, and 2.
1, 2, and 2. Yeah, to me, to you. No, I sat here and I thought, I knew this question is easy, but I was more focused on asking you it, not myself. I think number 3, for the experience, I'd like to go to you motherfucker.
Okay.
No, and do you know what the worst thing is?
What?
I've forgotten the word, the word. Fucking stupid prick. The place I'm thinking of.
Where? What's it begin with?
Well, if I knew that, I'd know the answer.
Is it in Europe?
Definitely not. I don't want to go to fucking Europe. Oh, I've had enough of this. To be fair, I can't say that because I well and truly enjoyed Greece.
Well, what's the next one where you remember that?
Yeah, anyway. Okay, so number 3, I'd say I'd like to go to Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Like, Hawaii is a place that fucking just screams all-you-can-eat buffets. And then number 2, it's a toss-up, I think, number 2, between New Zealand or Australia.
Yeah, Australia's a big one of mine.
Which,
as well.
can I just say the same thing, just for anyone that would get irritated by that, even though no one's listened to this from fucking New Zealand or Australia. And if so, good, I might
take offence to that.
Yeah, I hope so. And number 1 for me, my all-time destination would have to be South Africa.
Do you know what I was about to say? Africa then, just to beat you to it, but I thought, no, do you know what?
South Africa is my number 1 destination to go to, because fuck, man, what I would do to be on the back of one of those fucking tourist vehicles going around the safaris looking at all the animals. Oh, I think it'd be so sick.
To be fair, I mean, my ultimate one wouldn't even be 3; it'd be 8. I'd want to be. I want to, like, if I ever get rich, I'm going and doing an idiot abroad myself. I'm going to see the 8 wonders.
Okay, so I've often said how amazing it would be to have. Okay, so people are funny in general. A regular person is funny. Let's take, for instance, the perfect example for this is Top Gear or the Grand Tour. Oh, yeah, obviously. If you get Jeremy Clarkson on his own, say if he had no money, no budget to do anything, and he was just sat in a room, he's funny, but he's not as funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais is funny, but on his own, sat in a room, he's still funny, but he's not as funny as he is. He could be. You know what I mean? So like, just think of how sick it is to have a budget, other people, and like the window of opportunity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to send someone around the world as a prank. I
Yeah,
mean,
but it's not even just that though. It's like, okay, so the amount of people that do road. Okay, so the amount of people that hire an RV and do a tour of America,
yeah,
do a tour of Australia, do a tour of wherever the fuck you want to be,
yeah,
that aren't funny.
yeah,
And people, millions of people watch it, not for the funny aspect, because it's not, but because of they want to see the experience of it.
traveling.
So, but then the unexpected things that happen on the way make that person funny that isn't funny. So, like, I sit there and I think to myself, if me, you, and Bran had a budget and we had been given money and we had people that would film us and doing it, I think that'll make some quality gold TV.
It would be very funny. And I would
Having
like to do it just to, if anyone wants to pay for me to go around the world, then.
But it's not even that. Like,
Sky.
even if it is America, if it was me, you, and Bran going around America in an RV,
yeah, I reckon we'd have a great time.
it would be
It'd be funny.
so funny. But like the issue that we tend to have with this is, okay, so I'm very particular and with filming, of course, and like I have a way that I have a vision of how I want it all to be filmed.
Yeah.
The only issue that comes with this is that I want to also be in it, and you can't film it and be in it.
Well, Ricky and Steve did it with extras in The Office. They directed. I think they did producing as well, and well, Ricky starred in The Office, and they both did an extra. So it's possible, but it's effort.
I mean, to be fair, it is possible because we did it with the short Halloween film, and that worked well, and that did work well. But it would also be handier to have a third person that we also got along with, but didn't want to be on camera or talk or anything, because then that fourth person could hold the camera, and then could film it all. You know what I mean? And like, I couldn't think of anything funnier than me, you, and Bran just touring America and having our own, or just enjoy a road trip.
I think it'd be sick. I reckon do a road trip of Britain. We'll go from Bournemouth all the way to
even Scotland.
Yeah.
Like, if we did from not where we exactly live, I would never like to leak that, but if we were at a destination that's popular in Britain, and we started there, and we had to go all the way up to Scotland, it'd be so sick.
Yeah, it would be pretty funny.
It'd be a good laugh. I mean, obviously the downfall to this is none of us can drive, but I mean, that is a big issue with a road trip. That's it exactly. So it's one of those. It's an open window of opportunity in life, but that's everything. The other thing is, I remember watching. What was it now? I don't know how I came across it, but I know that BBC Three, and I was telling you this the other week when we were talking about this.
I can't remember.
Apparently, the BBC, BBC Three, and if you don't know what that is, anyone, it's a fucking channel in Great Britain.
Well, it's not even a channel anymore. It's just an internet channel.
Was it not on TV no more?
No, they're only on the internet now on ITV Player.
Are they?
The ITV Player, BBC iPlayer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it happened a while ago.
All right, BBC. Yeah, okay then. And Channel 4, I think, are the same. But no wonder BBC Three have, because this used to be BBC Three's policy, and they would like anyone that had a TV idea, original idea, to send it in to them. Yeah. And if their producers and people liked the idea of it,
let's do it.
they'd accept it and let it air on their TV, on their screen. That's how this country got done.
This country. I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, it's fucking brilliant. But that's how that got done. It literally, they sent it in, they got it, and it was aired. And Daisy May Cooper, one of the actresses on it, is well known now in the comedy industry.
Jeez.
But yeah, it is what it is anyway. But anyway, moving on from that, the other thing is, it's sort of still that similar thing. I know, literally, these aren't like general day questions. These are just like facts I wanted to ask. I mean, it's sort of in tie with the where would you go to, if you had 3 holiday destinations.
Yeah.
But it's the old thing of, I mean, I'm pretty sure if anyone's ever been to a party and anyone's got drunk or anyone's even just chilling with your mates, having a cold one, dude, kill me. I think the question that gets pushed around all the time is, if you had, it's a bit of a twist on it. If you had, the old twist of, if you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? Yeah. Well, we'll change it a lot and we'll say, if you had 100 days left of your life, what would you do and how would you spend them? 100 days is a significant time, but it's still not enough time to know that you're going to die in 100 days.
Well, yeah, you've literally got a third of a year left.
Yeah.
What would I do? I don't know if I'd try and do that much anyway, because it's not like I can go, I'd go and try and do Everest and stuff, because I ain't got the money, and there's a waiting list for stuff like that. So, I reckon, what would I do?
Yeah, but let's say money wasn't an issue.
Okay.
Because you're dying, you're just going to take out a load of debt. You're just going to leave yourself debt, but it don't matter because you're dying. So like, how would you spend those 100 days? I mean, by the sounds of it, you'd use one of them planning.
I'd do mad stuff that's the common bucket list thing. I reckon it'd be, like I say, if there's no money issues, then I'd try and go see all the 8 wonders. I want to swim with sharks or dolphins, either one of them, mainly dolphins, but
I was going to say, sharks are probably... But if you're going to die, that could be day 100.
Good point.
You could be the bait.
If the cage breaks, then fuck it.
Yeah. You know what to say?
See a whale. Breaks. Seeing a whale would be pretty sick, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If you ask your mum, there's one done already.
Jeez, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff, but 100 days, like you say, isn't a very long time.
No, it's. If I said to you, "Oh, we're going fishing," I'd rather kill myself. But if we're going fishing 100 days, that 100 days would feel a lifetime away. But if I say to you, "You can die in 100 days," I mean, it shows how dark your mind is a little. You didn't want to mention you go see some of your family.
No, but I see them anyway.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, like, if I had 100 days left, I think first thing I'd do is I'd spend my last 2 weeks up in Scotland. I'd film so many videos. It's unreal. I'd try anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You keep uploading in the afterlife.
Yeah, exactly, lad. I'd use, this is going to sound mad, but I'd dedicate a full week of just non-stop bludgeon, just every day recording fucking 30 videos. Something stupid for a week. Imagine that, the quality would be so shit.
It'd be funny though, cause it'd be like a posthumous album when a recording artist dies prematurely and they go, we've still got some of their songs, let's release it, and then it goes triple platinum just because they're dead. Then you could get a million subscribers just because you died.
That always seems to be the thing, innit? Fame comes with death, and I mean,
and that's the thing. People love you when the line goes flat. They're not really bothered when it's beeping.
And not only that, people, and in other cases, people only want to be a part of your life when things first of all go bad, and then the moment the badness stays on level for a long time, they drift away and don't care then, because everyone wants to be that superhero, but people only do it for the publicity. And even the publicity can just be a couple of people saying, "You're so kind."
Yeah, and everyone wants
That's
to be
why
a
they do
fucking
it.
hero.
Exactly.
An internet hero.
Exactly. So, I mean, yeah. It's one of... If I had 100 days left, I think I would, like I say, do that. A week filming, 2 weeks in Scotland, see all my mates like yous. I'd film shit tons of videos with yous. Go South Africa for a week. Yeah, that's it really. You can't really judge it, can you? Because you don't know.
I feel like there's something I've forgotten that I'll finish this and I'll go, oh yeah, I should have said I'd do that. But
That's always the thing. Yeah, but we can recap on the next one.
yeah, guys, so carrying on.
Right, I have another question, but first of all, I'll let you ask a question, and then I'll ask my last question that I have.
Okay, let me just think of one then.
Fuck off, you mess. Yeah, have you not got any?
No, I left my notepad in the other room, and I really can't.
That is just
poor planning.
horrendous. Well, when you're thinking about them, I'm looking here. Oh, okay. Staying on the topic of if you could only do one thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know my answer to this, and I think I sort of know your answer already, but...
Okay.
If you were told for the rest of your life you could only listen to one artist or band, who would it be? And then, like, some of your favourite shit from them that you don't mind listening to.
Fuck. This is an impossible question.
Yeah, but you have to pick it. Because I know it's impossible, because I listen to a lot of music as well, and I think, as much as I love certain things, I think I could, but I wouldn't want to. You know what I mean? Because the reason...
It's just the thought of losing all the others.
Yeah, well, yeah, there is that. I mean...
Only
but
one?
Like, yeah, you can only pick... Alright, no, okay.
Let's do 3.
We'll do 3. We'll do your top 3 of all time bands/artists.
Oh,
so
I could never listen to any others again. That is so hard.
Yeah. So pick number 3, your least out of the 3. So number 3, your least one.
I don't know. I've got 3 in my head that I know would be... Who the fuck is banging? I've got 3 in my head that I'm like, I think are my top 3, but right. Like I'm then thinking of others that I'd miss a lot.
But unfortunately, that's the aim of the game.
I think...
And that's a song from one of my favourite bands. Okay, yeah, but just think.
Reckon...
It's a fucking tough question.
Number 3 would be... Jeez, this is hard.
Okay, so a little fact, I didn't actually start listening to music till I was 16.
I find that scary. That I spent 75% of my life from age like 8 listening to music.
So it's mad because since I was up to the age of 16, 100%, I didn't listen to music. I never came home after school or anything and listened to music. I never turned it on. And anytime anyone played music in our house, the first thing I did was turn it off. I just didn't.
Mad.
I didn't like it. I liked watching videos, playing games and stuff. I just did not like sitting there listening to music.
I remember coming back. It would have been like year. God, like I would have been like year 5 probably. I used to come back from school every day, get the CD player out and put Red Hot Chili Peppers on the CD.
Never. I never did that till I was about 16, 17. Might have been older than that, actually.
I reckon number 3 would probably be... God, this is way too hard.
Right, yeah, just be. It's never gonna happen. So,
I know,
but
it's
in a hypothetical world, you have to pick 3 bands or an artist. I know Eminem's in there.
No.
What?
No, he wouldn't even be in the top 10.
Oh, thank fuck for that. You've had a change of heart. Good.
I like him, but I've got ones that I listen to way more.
Well, I have a feeling. I have an inkling that
an inkling.
that you motherfucker.
It's. I know number one.
Who's that?
No, I'm going to go in backwards order.
Okay.
See,
okay.
three, I'm split between so many people because I can't pick between Red Hot Chili Peppers, Foo Fighters, Nirvana, and... Oh, but they could be my number two. Right, I think number three would probably be... Number three would probably be Wu-Tang Clan. Obviously,
Really?
I'm dead set, right? Number three, Wu-Tang Clan.
I imagine Dragons will not make it, will it?
No, fuck that.
Oh, they're such a good band. They won't make my top three, but they are a very good band.
Number two would be Flatbush Zombies, and number one.
Who the fuck is that?
A rap group.
Oh god, I've never heard. I've heard of obviously Linkin Park.
Yeah, they're number one because I've been listening to them for like 10 years. Then Flatbush Zombies second, and Wu-Tang Clan third. Final answer.
Right.
Jeremy.
Okay, so it's difficult for me. Yeah, you know my number one. I think anyone that knows me number one. Okay, so it's difficult because there's so many bands and single artists that I like, but I only like a couple of songs. You know what I mean? Like there's a say for instance Led Zeppelin. Right.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin.
Love Led Zeppelin. Problem with Led Zeppelin is there's only 2 or 3 songs I actually like that they've made, and then the rest of them are a bit iffy. So it can't, but it's hard, man, because Led Zeppelin are a fucking iconic band.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but then if I sit here and I look at my history, I have an awful lot of Led Zeppelin.
What I'll have to do is just whatever your top 3 artists are on Spotify Wrapped. You've got to use them.
I don't have Spotify for a reason.
Oh.
Alright, so I'm going to go out here with a bold statement and say my number 3 band is a band, number 3.
Yeah.
But it includes both of them and all genres that they've made together.
Right.
So even though it would come nowhere near yours, my number 3 would have to be Oasis.
Okay.
For the sheer fact of Noel's a bit odd, but Liam makes still sick music. Yeah. So Oasis would be number 3 because they've got such a wide genre of music.
Yeah.
That I don't dislike it. Now, the other one, I was thinking of number 2, and I was thinking I could have put Black Sabbath in there.
Really? I would have never seen that coming.
But then at the same time, I do like Black Sabbath, but then it's mainly just Ozzy's music, and not a lot of it, at that fact. Only a couple of songs. But again, if I'm scrolling down my history, I'm seeing an awful lot of Oasis and Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
So, oh my fucking god, my computer's having a spasm. So, I don't think, genuinely, I'd enjoy 3 bands or 3 artists enough to care.
You get very bored after, like...
Yeah, but this is it. Well, this is it, you see. So I don't think I would have number 1. I'm a bit religious to them. So okay, fuck it. For now, I'm just gonna say I'll put Black Sabbath as number 2.
That's mad. I would never. Honestly,
will.
If you'd have given me 15 guesses to get yours, that would not have been one of them.
Yeah, but this of I'd say it's of the last 2 years, maybe. So like. It will change through the years. Like, there's so many artists that I like, but again, 1 song, 2 songs of. Like, I love REM as well.
Yeah.
They're a good band, but again, that's only Everybody Hurts like 1 song.
I like 2 by them. I like Losing My Religion and It's the End of the World as we know it. That's a tune.
Oh yeah, that's a good one as well. So then there's them, there's U2 and all. They're a good band, and there's but obviously number one's Queen.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
You didn't
I
need to
mean,
do that one. You could have just left it as a cliffhanger.
Like genuinely, there's never been a better band in the world than them. I don't care. Like, I'd say my opinion, but it's facts. Anyway, they're literally every song is different, and I don't get bored of them. So.
Yeah. That's the thing with Linkin Park. It's good because they've got literally the 7 studio albums plus remix albums, demo albums. They've got literally thousands of songs, and they're all so different.
What is this guy's name I'm thinking of now? Let me have a look. I'm going on my computer because I know a band that you'll probably listen to. Oh, it probably. Hang on. I don't want to sound stupid here, so I'm just gonna scroll through and have a checky gander, and I can't seem to find it now that I want it. There's a band. It probably is one you've just said anyway, that you want to listen to, and again I can't find it. Their lead, and this is gonna narrow it down for you. Their lead singer's got long hair.
Foo Fighters.
Is it the Foo Fighters? Yeah.
Which guy are you thinking of?
He's got long hair and a beard.
Well, yeah, Dave Grohl has that, and he's in Foo
Yeah,
Fighters.
yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. The only reason I know that is because fucking Brian May did a. Yeah, and No, I don't listen to Nirvana. I can't stand them. Anyway, no, the only reason I know that is because Brian May did a feature with him.
Oh, did it?
Oh,
that's pretty.
And so did Ozzy Osbourne.
Then again, they've done feature like music.
Ozzy Osbourne did a feature with him, and they said the Foo Fighters said they've never been with someone that's fucking crazier than Ozzy Osbourne.
No
Literally,
one in the world has.
He ran on stage, and the Foo Fighters are just used to getting everyone pumped, aren't they? And then start singing, right? Ozzy Osbourne ran on stage and started screaming down the mic, "Go fucking wild!" and started screaming and swearing at the audience. It's so good. But yeah, anyway, that's that.
That was
anyway,
a hard question.
Yeah, so I'm gonna final one I'll go for is oh my god, who did I say number? Oh yeah, Oasis, Black Sabbath, and Queen.
Yeah.
And you're going with
Wu-Tang Clan, Flatbush Zombies, and Linkin Park.
Right, there we go then. That sort of filled everything up. That was a lot longer than it needed to be.
That interests no one unless they're answering it themselves.
That's it, innit? Like, that's not an intriguing question unless it's you being asked it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, just say that. What are your top 3? Yeah, exactly. If anyone is listening, anyone's made up to this fucking stage, which is very unlikely, what is your top 3 artists / bands? You can only listen to 3 for the rest of your life, which could be tomorrow, so you never know. So just comment down below, 3, 2, 1, and I'll comment disagreeing with you. Thank you.
Okay,
right,
well,
anyway.
I thought of a question now that you've just said tomorrow.
Yep.
You normally get to pick them yourselves. Your family makes sure it happens. What do you want your 2 funeral songs to be?
Bit morbid.
Yes, I'm getting morbid.
Okay, so this is it. So I have 2 already picked.
Okay.
Genuinely, I already have 2 picked. Yeah. Oh, I've been ready since the day I was born. Okay, so one of them is, in fact, "Days of Our Life" by Queen.
Yeah.
Have you heard? You know it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's such a nice song. I absolutely love it to pieces. And then the second one is, it's called. Let me find the name of it. Hang on. Okay. The song is called. I don't want to start fucking playing it. It's hang on. I'm waiting for the. Of course, I go to click on something. I get a fucking advert that pops up on my phone. No, I don't want. I don't want to know the name of an advert, do I? Okay, so the song, and it sounds weird, and it really does sound weird, but it's a
The
guy.
Go Compare song?
No, it's
Go Compare.
definitely not. It's called The Last Goodbye, right? And it's official song from. This is the worst bit. It's from The Hobbit and the Battle of Five Armies.
Is it?
But it's a fucking class song.
I've seen that film years ago.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't know what song it is.
And it's such a good song. Or say, if I had to, it'd be some type of Viking song. I couldn't tell you what.
Just Google.
Just
Google
type in
Viking
generic Viking song. The theme song of the Vikings on TV. Why not? That's a good one as well. Right, go on. What's yours?
See, I just realised this is actually quite a hard one.
Can I just start singing what I think yours will be?
Go on.
When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man that wakes up next to you.
I genuinely thought you were gonna start singing "Go."
And I would walk 500 miles.
No, I reckon. Because what I don't like is,
You're gonna say generic sad songs.
Yeah, just
the two that I've picked.
Always have to be sad. You could have.
In your case, it's a celebration.
You could have a fun song and just have your funeral as a fucking party. Why not? Be different.
So you have R&B fucking drill music.
No, I think one of them would be.
Thunder.
Leave Out All the Rest by Linkin Park. Because that's a nice one. That is a slow one stuff. That's not a party song.
How's it go,
What
Tim?
would be the second one? Oh, well, you'll have to on YouTube.
No. Why don't you sing it, Tim?
Hold on, let me just mute my mic. Second one. What about Coup de Grace?
What?
It's the song that plays when Ghost and Roach get killed in Modern Warfare 2. No, I'm only joking. I won't know that. What the fuck would I have as my second one?
Best bit is if you get cremated, when the curtain's shut, you should ask them to turn all the lights off and then just play the Undertaker's music.
Actually, no, that would fit if I get cremated because Ghost and Roach got burnt. So I just get a cardboard cutout of General Shepherd and put it on top of my casket. What would my second one be? I genuinely want like a fun fucking song. Not like the Macarena, but you know what I mean? Something that's...
Yeah. What about a Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut.
A Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. A Pizza Hut, a Pizza Hut. Or...
I reckon it'd be...
Hey, Barbie.
What's really like... a good song that the thing is, it's something that you'd want played, because I'm not going to say something like that I don't listen to just because it's a well-known song.
No, whatever you want to... Whatever
That's
you
what I
want.
mean. I'm going to say...
Don't just pick it because I'm here.
No, what I mean is, like... Because there's some people who go, oh, I want that at my funeral. So, why would you like that song? No, but it's a nice funeral song. Like, what?
Oh, fuck that. No. I want music on that I'm going to be bobbing my head to in my coffin.
It comes on and I wake the fuck back up. It would probably...
He's resurrected. He is alive.
It would be between Bring the Ruckus by Wu-Tang Clan or Bounce by Flatbush Zombies, because they're both fun fucking songs. If anyone has made it this far, go listen to both of them songs.
Let me begin.
Pack it up, pack it in.
Let me begin. All right, yeah, fair enough then. Yeah, a bit morbid, but yeah, it's one of them, innit? I mean, I think most people have planned that out.
Yeah, I've never really thought about it. I'm not really that arsed, but if I get to pick, if I die tomorrow, you've got this on record and you can play it to whoever's sorting out my funeral.
Well, that's it. I mean, if anyone cares enough to bury, I mean, you might just be at the side of the road.
This is my audio will. If you're
I
listening
leave
to
everything
this, I am
to Callum Blunt, cTrix. I'm leaving everything to him. And I want everyone to know, if I die tomorrow, burn everything.
And please delete my Google Chrome history.
Already deleted. Anyway, So yeah, that's kind of like taking all my questions out of the way. I haven't got any more questions here to add. I don't think unless I wrote another one down. No, I didn't write another one down, which is always sensational. I came with 4 questions, hoping I could spread them out over
I think we've
the
done pretty well.
the court.
Spread 'em them
Well,
out.
yeah, it's like 50 minutes roughly, round about that.
Well, let's aim with one more question. Who's looking forward to Christmas?
Yeah, Christmas, man. They're meant to be lifting lockdown, aren't they?
Yeah.
For
For
the
like
Christmas
4 days.
period. Yeah. And then there was that 90-year-old woman that had her face plastered all over the telly because she was the first one in the world to have the COVID vaccination.
She was like, "Oh, it was all right."
And she started crying. Everyone's clapping. I sat there and I thought to myself, well, hang on. Okay, so the government are all on the radios and television and everything. They're saying that they now do these fast COVID tests and fast tracking systems, right? And a fucking scientist has come out and said that the people that are telling them to use it, they're saying that there is it's 50-50. There's a 50% chance it will detect it. There's 50% chance it won't.
Yeah.
50-50 is a fucking lot to be relying on.
Mm.
He said if you're tested positive for COVID, it means you have it. But if you tested negative, you still might have it. What the fuck is that about?
Yeah, you can still be carrying, can't you? Even
So
though
what's-
you're not.
So what's the point of it? If it's not efficient, there's no point. It's just a waste of the money that the government are using to make something that's 50% reliable. That's something saying, oh, here you go, here's a condom, but there's a 50% chance, so you can fucking gamble. You can gamble with kids.
No, the thing that made me laugh most about that when I was watching the news thing about that woman, and then it came up. The second guy was some like old guy,
Yeah.
70-odd guy
Yeah.
from Wales or whatever, and his name was William Shakespeare, and I was like, hold on, what the fuck? You're dead.
They brought him back just to sample
Innit?
this on him.
Just to check it. I was like, how is no
William
one,
wakes up in a
commenting
time
oh my God.
capsule. Fuck! Where am I? William, you're in 2020, and there's a disease called COVID.
And he
With,
goes, "Oof."
Can we fucking stab you with this needle just to see if it works?
Either that, or he's come to the future, and what he's doing is getting more writing material, and then he's gonna go back with it.
He's come to the future to warn everyone there's going to be a virus. Yeah, fucking hell, William, you're a little bit late for that, my friend. It's been since March. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll go back in time, and I'll come back in another 5... how many months? 6 months? 7 months? I'll come back to the future, but in the past for you. That's a mind blow. Yeah.
Jolly good.
If you could, would you travel time?
Yeah.
And where would you go?
Well, how many have I got? I mean, if I've got unlimited, I'd go everywhere.
Would you? All right. What's the most intriguing thing for you? What? I think we've actually spoke about this on the podcast before, but what's the most to you? What is your top? We'll stick with the theme. What's your top 3 places to travel back in time
And
or
it's not
travel
gonna- it's not gonna
forward
kill
in
me, is
time?
it, if I go back.
No. It doesn't affect nothing.
So
Everything
I'm
will
just
stay
there like
the
a
same.
camera, just witnessing it.
No, you're invisible base. You're nothing but particles. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you'll be there, but you're not there. No one will ever know you've been there.
Okay, well, I'd go and watch the creation of the Earth, and I'd go, there we go. I told you it wasn't God. That would be number 1.
I wouldn't
Well,
do
no,
that.
not the
'Cause
Did
I'm
I
not,
say
I'm not that
universe or
bothered.
Earth?
You said Earth.
Okay, well, I meant to say universe, but chuck Earth on there as well, because that's included. Number 2 would be I'd go back between.
What would you genuinely do if
200
you went back in that
300 million
time?
years to dinosaurs and have a look at
You
that.
just saw this giant guy just stood there with a fucking rock chipping away at it,
I would
and he
never
was
come
saying,
back to the future.
"This is Earth. I am God, and I'm going to make water when I cry myself to sleep." Like, if you saw that,
I'd never come back to the future because I'd be wrong, and I don't like being wrong. So I'd be like, well,
I know, and
fuck
that's the
science.
worst thing because it's horrible when you're wrong all the time. Then for you, the other thing, yeah, you go back to that. You go back to the dinosaurs.
Yeah, go have a look at that, and then I'd go back.
You
This
see your
would be a
mum's
big
still there,
one as
then.
well. I'd want to go back, however long, let's say 35,000 years, and I'd watch cavemen, especially the early ones, and just see how they function, survive, their society, how they got along, communicated, used tools. That'd be so fucking sick to watch. To be fair, I think it'd mainly just be bending them over rocks, but it'd be fun to watch.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of it's just shagging and killing.
Innit?
And then they found out they had hands, and then people came out social.
Oh wow, hands! Fire!
Yeah.
I found fire!
Friction.
Yeah,
Did you see this spark?
That'd be really sick to watch, that was.
Yeah, I think mine would be... Okay, so I wouldn't go back to create the universe, because what the fuck is the point? Because I already know what the answer is. So I think that's a waste of a fucking time travel. I'd definitely go back to the dinosaur era.
Yeah.
To go and see how everything was.
I'd probably
say
I'd probably say Jurassic Island. Oh, but then again, imagine going far enough back to see, what was it called? The initial one. When the whole
Skull
Earth
Island
was just one continent. It was called Pangaea. It was like 400 million years ago. That's a long time.
Yeah, but then the tectonic plates rubbed and crushed and then made islands.
Geography.
But yeah, it's just one of them. Like, I'd go back to the dinosaur eras. I'd say hello to my mum. And then I'd have a look around, do a bit of shopping. No, but it would. I'd definitely go back to dinosaurs just because it fascinates me. Just to see the sheer scale of the animals that were roaming at the time.
Take an egg, bring it back.
Yeah, funny. I've got another story going on to that, but I'll finish this off. So I go back to dinosaurs. My next stop would be... I know where my last destination is. My second one again, it would have to be the building of the pyramids.
Yeah, that's a good one as well, actually. That is a good one.
Because it fascinates the shit out of me.
Yeah,
I want to know how they were built. Because people have theories and people say, but there's no evidence. You know what I mean? So I want to know. And I follow this thing. I don't actually have my own TikTok account other than the one that you created, but I have TikTok, but not an account. And I was watching this video, and there's a rock that is 10 times harder than granite.
Yeah.
And it's a rock that can only be mined with an actual metal stone mill, a proper machinery.
Yeah.
And still, with machinery, it can only get sharp edges. You know what I mean? It's like countertops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, they found pottery recently from 8,000 years ago.
Jesus.
That is pots that have been cut out of this stone.
Yeah.
That have smooth edges, holes in the middle of them, handles carved from them, and faces and all that carved intricately on it.
That's mad.
And people are sitting here going, well, if with our technology, we can only just get straight edges and properly with metal and machinery, how have these people
done it?
Got this fine detail on these pots? So yeah, I go back to the Egyptian times to see how the pyramids were made. And my final one, the one that I really, really, really feel I was born out of my own fucking... You know, when sometimes... I don't know if you ever felt... Have you ever felt like you're born in the wrong era? Yeah, 100%. I think most people would rather be in the 60s, 70s, 80s time.
Yeah.
But mine, I would go much further back than that. And I genuinely believe I was robbed of my true life path. And I would go back to the Viking era.
I knew you were going to say that.
Genuinely, I fucking would.
What's going on?
I'd want to try and fucking stay there. Like, I think fair enough. What happened was bad and everything that they did, pillaging, raping, and all that shit. But it's that thing of you're living, but you're not, like. Fair enough, you're in your own congregates and there's leaders still and everything, but it's nowhere near as bad as it is now. I mean, we're all puppets in society now, and you're getting pulled by the government.
Yeah,
and that's just how it is. and it
Maybe
will
that
always
should be the whole theme of episode 4. Because that would be like
we just
a
talk
2-hour
about.
special.
We're just talking about hoping that the economy fucking collapses so we can roll independent. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. But then, what was I saying now? The dinosaur thing. But there was something else I was saying. I had another thing to talk about it. You motherfucker. Yeah, it's gone out of my head. Completely gone out of my head.
Well, guys, that's all we got time for today.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's it. Anyway, it's about roughly around about an hour.
Yeah, it is now because
I think
on tangent. I think they were pretty interesting stuff. Interesting to us.
I do. Yeah, interesting to us, so probably interesting to no one else.
Ah, well, still listen
It always
to
seems the way.
Still like it.
Exactly. So, guys, if by somehow the stretch of the imagination, you have stayed to this part of the video, comment down below, Viking. Now, I'm expecting 0 comments of Viking in the comment section because
you win a PS5
general,
first one.
yeah, I get no comments anyway. But if somehow by chance it says Viking in the comment section, thank you very much for listening to the video. So we'll be back whenever. It will not be in another month and a half because these I do enjoy doing these. So I don't know why we don't do it more.
Yeah.
So yes, make sure, guys, to like, and if you're not already, subscribe and comment Viking. Yes, that's it.
See you in a bit.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.